Laptop buying tips. 6 things you should test before buying a laptop. Touchpad. It is incredible that one of the most used part of a notebook gets so little attention. An erratic touchpad can shave as much as full star off one of your reviews. Yet, this is an area where laptop makers often cut corners. And with all the new gestures Windows 8 brings to the table, it's about to get even more important. So, the touchpad is very important when you're going to buy a laptop. Test the touchpad by opening one of the photos in the photo folder and performing gestures like pinch to zoom. Also, if you go to control panel, mouse, you'll be able to not only see who makes the touchpad, but what gestures are supported. Finally, if the mouse buttons are a part of the touchpad itself, make sure that it's easy to press. Webcam. How can you Skype with anyone if they cannot see you? While most business notebooks have fairly decent webcams, the ones inside consumer system are often a mishmash of the mediocrity. In the store, open the Start menu and look for the notebook's webcam software. Checking out your mug under the fluorescent glow of that big box store you should give you a decent indication of how you look back home, and also give you a chance to check out any extra features that comes with the software. For instance, Dell's webcam app let you apply some pretty ridiculous avatars on faces which should have the whole family in stitches. So, the webcam is important when you buy a laptop. If you are very concerned with a laptop, make sure your webcam works very well. Keyboard. Even if you are only planning for using the notebook to send emails, you still need a comfortable keyboard. Open Notepad and type few sentences. Do the key feels mushy? Are they too close together? Too small? Are you making a lot of mistakes? If you answered yes to these questions, look for another laptop. Also pay attention to the key travel, especially on ultrabooks. Some laptop makers makes their layout too shallow in order to make their machines thinner. Another thing we like to see is direct access to button for volume, screen brightness, etc. instead of having to press Fn button first. So, find out a laptop which is comfortable at its keyboard. Display. There is nothing more frustrating than trying to surf the web or watch a movie on a notebook with a lousy display. Washed out colors and poor viewing angles can make it worse than those little TVs in the back of airplane seats. Open up the notebook or laptop's web browser and start playing a YouTube video. If there is no internet connection, simply go to videos folder and there are usually sample video clip from Microsoft. As the video is playing, click the screen forward and back. Move either side. Do the color hold up? Are the viewing angles wide enough? Compare the system in front of you with both before you buy them. So the display should be decent in a laptop because at the end of the day it is the most important part to which you'll pay the attention. Speakers. Here's how you might annoy sales reps. But when's the last time they paid attention to you? While you are watching that video, crank the volume on the notebook and see if it is sounds like IMAX theater or transistor radio. Second, where are the speakers located? If they are on the bottom of the notebook, chances are that they will be muffled when the system is in your lap. Try playing a track on to that preloaded on the system under the music menu. Briefly crank the volume to the max and close to the max and see if the sound is still clear or distorted. Also check the start menu as well as control panel to see if there are any other utilities such as Dolby Digital or Beats Audio that let you tweak the sound. So pay attention to speakers and make sure you buy the best. Hard drive. Yes, most advertisements for notebooks are quick to point that the capacity of the hard drives that comes with the notebook, all the better to store those photos, legally obtain videos, of course. But size isn't everything, especially when it comes to SSD or solid state drives. The make and the model of the drive is a huge factor in its performance. Want to know who makes your hard drive? Open Control Panel, select Device Manager, and then choose Disk Drives. Not only will show it the name of the company, but it will also give you the model number of your drive, which you can Google to see whether it is good or not. So pay attention to your hard drive because it is very important and all the data you will be stored in the hard drive.